How about now? It was
Oh.
on mute, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I thought that's what you do.
Yeah, but usually it comes off of mute when we go live. So that's nice.
Well, whatever. We did it. Oh, no, that's good. You want that.
Yep.
Oh, my good lord. Anyway, we're here. Welcome to the New Alicia Show.
Hooray!
All right.
There we go.
So, 10 days of January have already passed. What's with that?
Get out of here.
I know! I thought about it today and I was like, we were just celebrating New Year's Eve like 3 days ago.
That was probably not the right mix. We hooked this up real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah, there we are.
A blam.
Oh, damn.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm taking off this sweaters.
Yeah.
So on Monday, I woke up, had a shower, and then my neck went out. Because living over 35 is great. And so I've got like this weird heat pad on here from that weird marionette creature that used to have the pins in his back from when I was a child.
Robax set.
Yeah, that's the one.
When you were a child, you didn't need that.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, why would they stick needles in that poor marionette?
They stick them in the marionette so they can take them out and show the back leaving.
And it just goes.
And he dances.
Anyways, my general state of being is t-shirt, sweater thing over. I can't do that with the heat pad on because then it just gets all sweaty. Become a mess, just a mess of a man, more so than usual.
Yeah. Plus the fact that we're right in front of a heat vent. So it's actually just on this wall here, which is really funny. So sometimes it gets really toasty in here, but not as hot as our old studio, which was upstairs in the old townhouse. And in the summer, oh my God, it was so hot. Like we were like drenched.
Yeah, because for that last run we moved up so as to not disturb your dear mother.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dining room became her bedroom, and our what was that room before it became the studio?
It was our gym.
Yes. I do still have some of the smaller gym equipment that I've kept around just for kicks.
We used it frequently. Nobody's gonna know.
Okay, but it's secret.
It's a big secret, just the two of us. No one knows.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. We are actually working out again.
It is
true.
true.
I should say we're trying to be better, slightly better humans. In that we are, God, after about a month of not using the ring con, we're back to using the ring con, and therefore playing and running through fake fields and up mountains and exercising. So we beat up monsters. And
the Ring Fit Adventure, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Ring Fit Adventure, it was so much fun. It's so much
fun. It's a pretty solid workout that you can scale, which is also nice. I'm going to do a little round of it tonight because I have enough movement in me to do it. But
okay.
I had to take yesterday off.
Oh yeah.
Well, and we also ended up getting some eye dilations as well, so it was a great day.
Yeah, looking at a screen with my glasses on for a few hours was a bad idea, so I chose not to.
Yeah. So yesterday was a very light work day. I also got my personal email down from over 8,000 emails to 0. When I woke up this morning, there was 32 emails in it.
No.
So that's how that happens.
Okay, but you have to see if you can like unsubscribe from stuff or add to your spam filter.
Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of spam for my personal one because it doesn't go to a whole lot of things. but it's what most of my accounts are with now.
Oh boy. So
Um,
these are all things that you want?
A lot of times, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
But you got to delete them.
exactly.
That's the trick.
Yep.
Delete them before you get back up to 8,000 emails.
Unread emails, yes.
Oh my god.
A lot of them were Substack, honestly,
Yeah.
because I would read them on Substack.
Well, then delete the emails.
Right?
It doesn't make any sense.
Who's on first?
No. Bad.
And I also started to get back into writing. So if you go to theindirectmarket.substack.com, I spent the last week kind of detailing why I didn't write for a year and a half. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a more of a personal end, which is why it's not an article at the Beat. Yeah, I've got some comics writing stuff coming up. My first article for the Beat, I asked some folks there what they'd like me to write about, and it's going to be what 2023 should be versus what 2023 is going to be for the comics industry. And I'm going to write about that. If you have any thoughts on what you expect from the next year of comics, please let us know. We'll pop them up on the screen. They can be either things that you think are going to happen or things that you want to happen. And yeah.
Ben says those were some powerful posts.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
I myself read the third one. Did it come out today or yesterday? Yesterday. I read it before bed because that's the first time I got a chance to actually look at a screen. Seeing last year from March on, all in one post, I lived it, but it was a lot. A lot happened. Too much happened. And I don't know how we got through all that.
Yeah, it was a lot. A big part of it is Andrew, honestly.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We wouldn't have survived the year without him. So
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your reward will be us talking about Nemesis, I guess.
We've got a question. Did I hear correctly that you'll be back at the Beat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So my general plan, and it was when I started the Substack too. The Substack's going to be for more like the random thoughts, the incomplete ideas, to kind of detail the comics industry, and the Beat articles are going to be sort of those actualized into like coherent articles, basically. My goal is my actual goal is 2 a month there. My what's more realistic is 1 a month. So if I aim for 2,
Yep.
I can probably hit 1.
That's fair. And you've got me to bounce off ideas.
Yeah.
So happy to help.
It's gonna be a good time. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. I actually got a message over the weekend from Heidi just being like, you need to write more. I have been hearing things that she can't talk about. And rightfully so, but she's just like, no, like there needs to be more out there right now. So yeah, I guess things are happening.
Or like retailer voices, I guess.
I'll talk a little bit more about the specifics later.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just wondering. Okay. I get to know the goods, the secrets.
Honestly, it's not much more than that. It's just like a little bit of context that I don't want to.
Oh no, that's fair. That's fair. Yay, I get to know context.
That's the thing that I haven't.
No.
Yeah, it might just be me going.
Hey, we've got a squisherman. This is Squee. He'll step into the screen in a sec, but he's got his head. There he is. He's our big fluffy orange boy, and as is tradition, a beautiful cat bum for your viewing pleasure.
Indeed. So quickly, Nemesis. We don't generally carry Mark Millar books on shelf because they don't sell from shelf.
Not at our store.
yeah.
It's just not our way.
So Nemesis is a continuation of what was a Mark Millar, Steve McNiven book from, well, way back when they were doing that stuff through Marvel, when the Icon line was around. So long time ago. And their basic pitch was, or Mark Millar's basic pitch was, what if Batman was a So
what if Batman?
yeah, but like more like, oh, I'm edgy. I'm an edgelord Batman, and not like I'm sad about my parents Batman.
He's an edgelord.
Edgelord Batman. Batman.
Oh my god, we do need some pickle and peanut sound effects.
Yeah.
Just because I did the thing.
I might be able to arrange that. It's actually pretty easy to transfer sounds over here. So
Okay, no, buddy, stop. Okay.
we love you. We love you.
Andrew says you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Squish.
Anyways, Nemesis is back. I will say it's got Jorge Jimenez doing the art, and he's been doing. He was the main artist of James Tynan's Batman run, and is the main artist of Chip Zdarsky's current run. That's why Mike Hawthorne is stepping in on this arc, because Jorge Jimenez is doing another book for just a wee bit, and then he'll come back to do more Batman. All right. Well, we've got Baby Stack.
No, buddy, I'm sorry.
The only way I've actually heard the Baby Shark song is on Knowledge Fight, because Alex Jones sang it once. And it's good times. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We also have super exclusive 10 packs of Marvel previews for everybody tomorrow. If you want a Marvel previews, you have to take 10.
Yep. For no reason other than we love you.
And not because I ordered 70 packs and not 7 packs of 10. No.
Nope, not at all. Mm-mm.
So if you want your exclusive variant edition pack,
Mm-hmm.
we will draw on it with marker a little VE and sign it.
I like it.
And you can take home your 10 pack.
Yeah, we'll autograph it.
Comma, if people could take some and recycle a little bit, that'd be wonderful.
Please help us. Oh my god, that was so funny today. What was it? FedEx?
Yeah, the FedEx.
The FedEx lady. She comes in and she knocks on the door and she goes, "I have a lot of boxes for you today." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, she actually sounded pretty guilty, and I was like, "This is not on you. This is whatever we did."
And I'm horrified because I'm like, there isn't a big book in January like this.
Mm-mm.
Like, I know we don't have the numbers for 12 of this, and this is cases. Like they're packed like cases. Oh boy. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, it's mostly fine.
Yeah, it was quickly established that they were Marvel previews and not something we would actually pay for. So shipping.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just more space. Please, we need space again.
Yay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get to Baby Stack. Doot.
Oh my god. All right. I've been wanting to read this one since it was announced, so I'm very excited that it's here. And there are so many beautiful covers.
There's more than what we have here.
Yes, there is. There's like 6. I don't even know. Here, I'll hold the Lotte.
We brought the regular one home too, I think.
I thought I read that one. It's on the coffee table.
Yeah. Margaret, we absolutely have this on hold for you already.
It's so good. I'm happy to report that it's very, very good. Eisner Award-winning writer Kelly Thompson heads to Image for the first time with Black Cloak, an all-new series with artist Meredith McLaren. Now, I normally don't worry about the creators because that's more Brandon's thing, but I am super psyched that these two are working together, and I'm just honestly very, very happy. And all the variants are very, very pretty as well, so you really can just pick your favorite. Blade Runner style mixes with saga-esque drama in a delectable fantasy sci-fi blend as two Black Cloaks try to solve the murder of a beloved prince in Kyros, the last city in the known world, before his murder tips the city into war.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is so cool.
Danica had a chance to read it all through just before. It also has an ad for another Kelly Thompson book that she's doing later in the year with Mattia de Illuis, which they did Jessica Jones together.
Oh, well, hell.
Yeah, and that art was bonkers good.
That's awesome.
So, good times.
Yeah, I mean, if this is their art, like, it looks real.
It sure is.
It's amazing. I love Kelly Thompson. I think she's great. I've been following her work for a couple of years, and pretty much anything she writes, including Deadpool. That lady got me to read Deadpool.
Yeah.
And I hold her responsible for
Jeff
that.
the Landshark was there. Also, there's going to be a Jeff the Landshark one-shot that has an exclusive print comic.
I'm so excited about Jeff the Landshark.
It includes what's probably the first season of Jeff stories.
Yes.
Because they're doing another season right now. And only in print story as well. So, Jeff the Landshark, catch it. Catchphrase.
I'm so excited for Jeff. You have no idea. Because, like, you've been reading the digitals because you have the app on your phone.
Yeah.
And I just
Because
don't.
those ones are like webtoon style.
Exactly. And that's rad as hell. I haven't because I'm a terrible person. But
In the future, the kids read comics like this.
pew 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 pew.
Then scrolling.
No, I know. I just always like that story you tell me that, like, I don't even remember if it was like a story or just like a thing you noticed.
A science experiment.
It was a science experiment.
Yeah. So when I was in marching band, we would test this theory, and you'd ask a dude or male presenting, "Hey, how do you do finger guns?" And they go, "Bang, bang, 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 bang."
Yeah.
And you ask someone female presenting, "Hey, how do you do finger guns?" And they go, "Pew, pew, 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 pew."
Yeah.
And like this makes more sense because this is how you fire a gun.
Yeah.
This is just like dudes just going.
It's just turning the safety on and off.
Yeah, you're just like cocking the gun.
Yeah.
Cocking the gun. Cocking the gun.
Cocking the gun. Yes, yes.
That's it. You're not shooting that gun.
We get the subtext.
Yeah.
Don't make the subtext text.
What were you born in a barn?
Anyway, it just makes me laugh because it's true for the most part. I mean, anecdotally, I have no idea beyond that.
It's true until proven false, as with all science.
Yeah.
And I have yet to be proven wrong on this.
Pew, 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 pew.
So,
See? Pew, pew, pew. Hey, Squee, how do you fire a gun? Oh, you don't have thumbs. I'm so sorry.
no thumbs.
I'm so
He said
sorry.
rude.
That was really insensitive of me.
Rude boy.
Rude boy. Oh, there we go. Hopefully his tail will go down.
All right, we've got DC Universe Lazarus Planet Alpha. I'm going to be doing just a little write-up on this on my Substack tonight.
Oh.
And that's more on kind of the retail body language of the book. What you need to know
No.
is it is an absolutely gorgeous book with Riccardo Federici doing the art, with Mark Waid doing the writing. This spins off from a story, Batman versus Robin, that has been recontextualizing a lot of the magic stuff in the DC universe. And this is sort of the big crescendo where there's a big old magic explosion and it's going to start affecting people. So this is the kickoff to that. And then it's going to go into a whole bunch of different books to different corners of the DC universe. And then you're going to see the effects in the Omega issue. So you can kind of do this event a la carte.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, he's just a big boy.
Yeah, needs abrasions tonight.
Yeah, so
Here it is. Also, Andrew wants to mention it's the first appearance of the new expanded Justice League Dark. Thank you.
meow, 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 meow.
Oh, he's happy. He's so happy. All right, let me look this up.
To kick off a little bit, this Avengers War Across Time is written by Paul Levitz, the dude what used to run DC for a long time, and Alan Davis. Very, very classic style. It's almost as though they've got some Kang stuff that they need to, get out there.
Yep.
It's not so much a spoiler that Kang's part of this. You have the description?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you wanted it.
No, that's why I said I can start by saying this.
Oh, literally, it's okay. Everything has exclamation marks. I'm not going to justify that. I'm not going to
Do it.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Old timey.
I can't. Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Giant Man and the Wasp, the classic Avengers against the Hulk on the streets of New York. It's the beginning of a showdown with Kang the Conqueror that will span the centuries. Is that okay?
Yeah, that was perfect.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Buckamagoo.
All right. No, dude. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Big squish. Don't go on the chair.
Big squish energy.
She's like grabbing onto the back of your chair, just like, I'm going to go on the chair. Like, there's no room.
That's not gonna end well for you, buddy. Cats don't think that far ahead, though. All right, we've got Monsters of Metal.
Just in time for Christmas.
Krampus in concert. All right. Oh, yeah. Written by director and visual effects artist Jason Howden and Lexi Leon. Monsters of Metal takes iconic creatures on the road as a heavy metal band in this riotous send-up of life on tour. This time out, our favorite metalheads cross paths with the dreaded Krampus. Good job, everyone. Good job.
The folks said you did a brilliant job.
Oh my god, thank you.
And Andrew is right. There is another book that has this Avengers logo on it, and it is Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Number 17 or 19?
17.
Because the next one's 19. They're
No,
doing
the next one's 18. That's how numbers work.
the next one with this variant on it is 19. So
Well played, Tom.
Marvel and Disney are doing a 100th year celebration, doing Disney characters as classic Marvel covers. This one is The Avengers. And it has like Mickey as Captain America, all that kind of stuff. And a lot of retailers are complaining that they're not on the books that they're from. I understand that. My reasoning, or my suspected reasoning why they're all going on Amazing Spider-Man is Amazing Spider-Man is currently their best-selling book.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious.
And when you are working on this, because like the way that Marvel is, it's owned by Disney, but if they want to do Disney projects, they still have to work between departments. And so I'm assuming that this was sort of a meet halfway of like, we will put these on our biggest book and run it through. And that gives us the biggest chance to sort of make everybody some money. So yeah.
Yep.
It's that pesky commerce, that pesky capitalism getting in the way of stuffs.
All right.
We have The Adventures Continue, Season 3. This is the third and final season of the Paul Dini and Alan Burnett penned continuation of the Batman Adventures cartoons. It's basically been an excuse to use some of the more modern characters in this style. And yeah, this is will be the last arc, they say, that they're working on for this. So if you're feeling like you're wanting some Batman cartoon kicks, you have the exact art style and feel that you're looking for here. I can show you this because these are technically out on Tuesdays. So yeah, you just got, that I say that old school feel because it's 30 years old.
It's younger than you.
Just a little bit.
A bit. Next up, we've got a Spawn mini series, and when I say mini, I mean mini. Hey, I found the main of this one.
Yay!
No. It is 2. It is a mini. It's a small little baby.
It's a wee bairn.
Yeah. So I've got this and the Virgin variant. So that's cool.
Yep, those are the 2 covers that they put out. This is a little 2-parter Spawn, little baby Spawn, with art from Mike Del Mundo.
He's
So
pretty
it's
good.
freaking gorgeous. He was the person who did the last arc of Thor with Jason Aaron. There was a little mini that kind of wrapped it up, but he was sort of the main artist that kind of brought that storyline to close. And he did Weird World too. It's absolutely gorgeous work.
Yes.
And is working on 3 moons, 3 Earths, or 3 Earths, 3 worlds, 3 moons. Yeah. The Jonathan Hickman, Mike Huddleston, the Mikes, Mike Del Mundo on Substack, and it's really cool.
Cool. It's a Spawn, so do we need the premise? Because I've got it, but
Do it.
okay. Information can be one of the most valuable resources in the world. It can also be one of the most difficult to obtain. Luckily for Spawn, he has the Freak. Sejik. The Freak is a master of getting what he wants out of a subject. But as the Freak works at extracting the whereabouts of File F.
Todd, baby.
Yeah.
Todd's writing this.
Yes, he is. Al witnesses an act of senseless violence.
All
in caps,
capitals.
one that he can't ignore. Oh
Heck.
my god. It's a 2-part miniseries that forces Spawn to confront the very nature of good and evil.
And Mike Huddleston did Decorum. So one of the mics. That's
All of the
doing
mics.
3 worlds, 3 moons.
Finally, a Spawn that actually kind of tells you what happens, or at least something about it.
Mhm.
Otherwise, then we've been running forever. Good for us.
Hooray! We have The Ends, the newest Bad Idea book. It's going to come out weekly. It'll be 3 issues. It is by David M. Maria Lapham. Do I know much more about it? No, I do not. Because Bad Idea didn't have solicits. They just had preview pages. I will be telling everybody about this because I love David Lapham. Stray Bullets is my absolute favorite, full stop, no hyperbole, comic series in existence. And he and his partner are the driving force behind that. So whenever they do something, it's usually pretty wild, a little weird. It's sort of like magical noir realism.
Cool.
All of their work, because he also did a book called Sparta USA that I really like. That's never been collected. That when I found out was never going to be collected, I brought in a whole bunch of the single issues to Wizards and sold it to people as collections, which is basically about like this football star who comes home, but he's an orc now, and weird crime stuff starts happening and he needs to save the town. It's really good, and it's just presented as like, oh yeah, sometimes things like this happen. And that's sort of all of the Lapham's things, where they'll like do a crime story like Stray Bullets, but it's like just a little off and weird, and everyone's like, well, of course, this is how the world works. I believe The Ends is going to be something like that as well, so very excited.
Cool.
Yay.
You brought home.
Yeah, there was actually 2 facsimiles, and I forgot to bring one of them.
Oh.
The other one was the first issue of The Incredible Hulk. Big strong man, Meat Boy. The big green meat boy. And We have Flash 123, and this is the first time that the Silver Age Flash meets the Golden Age Flash and established multiple realities in the DC universe. So yeah, establishes Earth 2, and then, you know, from there, infinite Earths, basically. Doc Bruce Banner, pelted by gamma rays, turns into the Hulk. 80 young glamour rays, wrecking the town with the power of a bull. He's no monster clown who is just lovable, the ever-loving Hulk. Hulk, Hulk.
Are you done?
And we have the start of what I think is going to probably start wrapping up this current run of Flash. It's going to start coming out twice a month. And it is the 1 minute war, basically a war that takes place over the course of a minute. And what better way to do it with the Flash? I've read the odd issue of Jeremy Adams' run, and man, it's just a lot of fun. He writes just a fun, goofy book. So you don't need to know anything going into this other than there's going to be a lot of fast boys fighting a real fast war. Thank you, everybody, for... It's been a while since I've sung on the show.
It's
I used to do that quite often.
Yeah. Thank you. I think this actually makes up for our show last week, which was just
Oh my goodness.
hot garbage.
It was super garbage.
It's so bad. All right, let's see what we've got here. Okay, cool. We've got to the trades, which is exciting.
Yeah, no, most of these are all DC stuff, and they come from the tail end of Lunar being the only proper DC distributor. So because of that, Universal wasn't getting these all in time. Basically, I'd started moving our orders over to them, and so some of these are from December, but I have 4 of these marked down because they are comic shop exclusives that you cannot get from Amazon, you cannot get from Chapters. You can only get these covers at a comic store.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, oh, did you want to go and then I'll do?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I thought that's what you might.
And speaking of some items that are kind of more or less exclusive, this is something that you're only going to find here in Edmonton. We like working with this company. It's called Black Eye out in the Ontario. Can't remember if they're in Toronto specifically. So Ontario. And I absolutely adore what they've been doing and putting out. They'll do a little release every now and then. And this is one of them. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's called That Distant Fire. In a near dystopian future, a young couple is on the cusp of inventing a breakthrough medical advancement while navigating a time of violent social unrest. Vera and Paul hold enviable jobs at Pinkerton Bay, a military engineering firm specializing in surveillance technologies. When Paul is fired, but Vera is asked to stay on, they choose to leave for the rural town where Paul grew up and move in with his father, Ben, his sister Hazel, and Hazel's activist girlfriend, Diana, at the now defunct family farm. Jobs are in short supply in the area, and Vera and Paul hope to help this floundering community get back on its feet while completing their secret project, a handheld MRI-like device. Meanwhile, Diana begins to lead a strike against Queenie Agriculture, who owns and operates all of the regional farms. Vera falls more and more under Diana's influence, and the strike becomes increasingly violent as corporatized police forces and strike breakers bring the community to heel. Vera and Paul race against the clock to escape the powers moving in on them. Facing violence and unrest, they struggle to keep their labor movement from tearing itself apart, and the technology they've built from being turned against the community they are struggling to protect. And the art itself is absolutely gorgeous. They're working with these kind of pastels with shocks of red that are just wonderful. I adore it. It's super cool.
So you are correct. They are from Toronto.
Yay!
So, and for anyone who may have picked up the single issue title Dwellings, that is the same company.
Yeah.
So if you do like that, check this out.
Yeah, Dwellings is basically like, hey, what if Harvey characters were in murder books?
Very different, but I know some people like to kind of test out publishers. If they like one thing, they might like another, even if it's very different.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Anyway, we got the latest issue of Dwellings, right?
Yeah, we sure did. Number 4.
Number 4. So we have number 4 in stock. And I think we've done the sales history. So if you've got number 3, then you probably have it in your file. But just in case,
Indeed, you do.
ask us. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but like when we got it in, I was paging through and I was just blown away.
Yeah, and that description is engrossing in itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like what, 2 paragraphs?
Yep.
Cool. Excuse me. All right. So we have Stephanie Phillips writing Harley Quinn and Calgary boy, I think. Riley Rasmo, or has he moved?
He's moved again.
I think he's in Saskatchewan somewhere.
Saskatoon, I think.
I don't want to dox him.
Yeah, right. One of our friends is like cousins.
Yeah, cousins or second cousins. I don't even know. Anyway, he is a good Canadian boy with a really funky art style. So if this appeals to you, absolutely go for it, because that's what his stuff looks like. Harley Quinn here to let everyone know that I'm starring in a brand new graphic novel collection with a brand new status quo. I'm coming back to Gotham City to make up for the sins of my past and to help the city recover from the Joker War. But there's no welcoming committee waiting for me, your favorite maid of mischief. And between you and me, some real creeps are working to keep the city broken. We can't let that happen, can we? So it collects Harley 1 to 6 and a special story from Batman Urban Legends number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting on the comic shop exclusives, there's 4. There'll be 3 in a row here and then 1 at the end, just because sizes. You make piles.
That's fair.
We've got The Death of Superman Deluxe Special Edition, which comes essentially with its own sad boy cover, mimicking the black bags that the original and the recent special came in. And yeah, you know The Death of Superman? It's the one where Superman dies.
What?
He's sad.
Spoilers.
He's a sad boy. Sad day boy.
It's a big hardcover.
Yep. These are all deluxe size ones.
Oh, so heavy. Just kidding. This is Superman Birthright.
From Mark Waid and Lionel Francis Yu. This is essentially like a really good origin story of Superman. Small parts of it were pulled for the most recent Superman movie. I remember Mark Waid kind of live tweeted ish the movie, and I say ish because there was just like, oh, it was so good, and then suddenly, oh no. And yeah, it's a wonderful story. I read it quite a few years back, and it still holds up. Because it does explore a more unexplored kind of post-year 1 Superman and gets him to that place. So yeah,
it sounds like
I believe so.
That's funny.
I believe one post in particular said, like, at such and such a time, that thunder that you heard was the sound of my heart breaking.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's sad.
And finally, we have the comic shop exclusive cover of Batman Catwoman from Tom King and Clay Mann, with Liam Sharp providing art for 3 issues. What I like about this one is it seems to also have been graffitied.
Oh.
You won't be able to tell until you like see it up close. I wouldn't be able to do it justice on here. But yeah, there's like storyline applicable graffiti on the back, which is of this wraparound image, which, you know, is nice. So good times.
Here, you can do the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well do them all in a stack.
And the final comic shop exclusive is this version of Catwoman Lonely City, which is just an outstanding Catwoman story from Cliff Chang. He does all of it, except for, I believe, flatting. Don't Look Back. 10 years ago, the massacre known as Fool's Night claimed the lives of Batman, the Joker, Nightwing, and Commissioner Gordon, and sent Selena Kyle, the Catwoman, to prison. A decade later... Oh. Yep. We thought that might happen. Camera.
1 second, please.
Camera. Whoa. We didn't charge our camera. It's classic Brandon and Danica.
Yeah.
Vintage, baby.
Yes.
Ugh.
Okay, so we'll just, thankfully, we made it to the last 2 books.
Yeah. So, where'd I get? Into this new city that Selena Kyle returns, a changed woman with her mind on one last big score. The secret's hidden inside the Batcave. She doesn't need money. She just needs to know who is Orpheus. It is absolutely wonderful. It is a big heist story with folks who are too old to be pulling on heists, and a wonderful cast of characters who just seem well lived in and genuinely like each other. It's just so good.
We were in jail. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know when, which is actually kind of cool. So I'm glad we made it this far. Oh my gosh. All right. Last book is The Ballad of Halo Jones.
This right here
it
is
is
The Ballad of Halo Jones.
It's the Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Edition of Alan Moore and Ian Gibson's feminist space opera.
He's famous.
Feminist.
I like it.
Okay. Should we?
Yeah, you should explain.
Okay. Halo Jones is bored. Trapped in the Hoop, a futuristic world where jobs are scarce and excitement non-existent. Halo sets out to see the galaxy any way she can and to rewrite her destiny. From judge work on a glamorous cruise liner to serving in a brutal war zone, Halo experiences love and loss as she grows up into the woman who will change the course of the galaxy's history.
Originally from the pages of 2000 AD. Yeah, it's good. It's good times.
Sorry, I'm always like just a single dash of salt when it's like 2 dudes writing a feminist thing. I'm like, that's cool. What about all of the women that left the comics industry because men are terrible? Anyway, that's another hour.
Andrew with the wry comments tonight.
Zing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure it's actually very good. It's just it's a common thing.
Oh yeah, and especially for the time that this was produced in, right? Like this would have been like I'm sorry, a 2000 AD comic about a lady that's not Judge Anderson? What are we doing?
What are we
doing?
The
boys won't like it.
Well, someone needs to tell the boys they're not important anymore.
I love that song. It's so good.
I love that song so much.
Which one is it?
Oh, the men.
If the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church.
Yep, can't have it.
They're going to tell the church. Oh, I love that video so much.
Yay.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no!
Whoa.
Whoa, look at the new sticker.
New sticker. Oh, Squee loves the new sticker.
Thank you, Sean, for the new sticker, the replacement of Wasp. We replaced her with Hella. Because she's hella cool. And I glued it down because it wasn't going to stick to the glitter. So we will seal on that one last.
All right, so this is our end of show where we look out, see all you awesome people there, say thank you for watching. We see you and appreciate you being here, and please know that we are here for you too. So I'm looking out and I'm seeing the one and only Foley, and you Can too. Wednesday to Friday from 11 a.m. to 6:30. We are open until 7 on those days. And you can see him on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are also open on Sundays where you only get this boy.
Yeah, this also explains why 6:30 to 7 is kind of a dead time because everyone's like, well, Andrew's not there.
Andrew's not there.
So I'm not going to go. I'll go tomorrow. I'm feeling the love.
I see Sean. Hi, Sean.
Thank you for the sticker.
I see Petey Boatman. Bowman. Whoops.
Boatman.
Reed. It's like whenever I see Scott Speedman, my
Yes.
brain says he's Speed Boatman.
Yes, it is. Buddy, hello. Move your bum.
I see Ben.
Move your bum. We all see Squee.
I see
Down.
Kate.
Down. Down. Butt button.
I see Margaret. Hi.
Hi.
I think that's all the comments that we got.
I think it is.
Oh, it's Jason.
Jay Sweat.
Yup. Alrighty, cool.
Yeah.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
I want to give a special shout out to our dude Steven S, because he's doing the bad idea thing, and that's the only thing I'm paying attention to in relation to bad idea is him getting rad points and stuff.
Doing the fan cup.
Yeah, he's doing the fan cup, and I'm just really happy for him.
He's doing quite well.
Yeah. So I just want to say, good job. Keep on keeping on.
And any help that you need, we're here for you.
Yeah, totally.
All right, folks, that'll do it for today. We've got a dead camera to revive. We've got books to read, and
We've got a cat's pet.
cat's pet.
It's very important work.
I got some wrestles to watch. There's a big NXT show on tonight, so I'm gonna catch up on that while I do the readings. And I'm gonna try and exercise just a wee bit too. Maybe dishes. We'll find out. All right.
That's
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Thank you all for being here. I will see you soon. She will see you soon.
Yeah.
Squee will see you soon.
We will see you next week.
Yep.
Because he'll be here. And his butt.
Indeed.
Big fuzzy butt.
Bye, everybody.